Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Music Box Lessons. My name is Tim. I'm going to show you a new scale, not a new scale, but a scale that a lot of rock guys have used in the past, and kind of just show you, it basically, what I name it is the hybrid blues scale. What it is, it's kind of elements of a blues scale, a minor scale, and a pentatonic scale, kind of all at the same time, and a Dorian scale, actually. So it's not usable all the time, but in general I find it works really well, especially when you're playing very, very fast and nobody can make out the notes anyways, and then you're all set. What we're going to do here is I'm going to start off on, I'm going to put this in the key of A. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to start off on the 5th fret of the E string. I'm going to play 5, 7, 8. Okay, basically taking that from a blues scale or just a regular minor scale. Next string I'm going to play 5, 6, 7. All right, that's being taken from the blues scale because it has that flat 5 in it. So now this is the weirdest one. I kind of take this from an idea from what's called a bebop scale in jazz. What I'm doing is I'm playing the 5th fret on the D string, the 6th fret on the D string, which you wouldn't want to sit on that note for a long time, but you can use it as a passing note up to the 7. So you kind of get this sound. Okay? After you've played that on that string right there, we're going to move up to the G string. We're going to play 5, 7, 8, and this is where things get easy. Because the next string, the B string, is 5, 7, 8. And the E string is 5, 7, 8. It's a very, very cool scale that works really well. Pretty much just when you're generally just jamming over some generic progression in A. Sometimes if it's not even supposed to be Dorian, it still works. The other scales all work, no problem. The only note that's questionable in that, well, there's 2 notes that are questionable. This note, like I talked about, the 6th fret on the D string note, you wouldn't want to sit on that note for a long time. That will really, really sound kind of out funky. Unless you're going for that dissonant, horrible sound, you probably don't want to emphasize that note too much. And then the other note that's a little weird is the 7th fret note on the B string. Okay, that note's being taken from the Dorian scale, which is one of the types of minor that you can run into. All right. Depending on some of the chords that are going on in the progression underneath you, that note may sound kind of ugly. The most common way to resolve that is if that note's sounding bad, play the 6th fret note, which is an F natural. That'll make it fit in if you're playing like more of a metal tune or like an old Ozzy tune or something like that, or an Iron Maiden tune or something, because they don't write in Dorian too much. So let me show you that scale if I was to throw that note in. And again, this is just used as a filler scale for when I'm soloing an A minor pentatonic. You just kind of whack in an A minor. So feel free to mess around with it, and I hope you enjoy that. I'm just going to kind of play a little bit in that scale so you can hear some ideas. Won't be anything too innovative, but see how it goes. Alright, hope you enjoyed that. See you later.